It's probably one of the busiest weekends for everybody involved, but also the competition that we have coming in here for all the sports is going to be fantastic. Lamar's third place, SFA's fourth place. We're hanging in there at second place, so this is a big week for everybody.
What is kind of the message for the team, knowing that this week is going to be so crucial for that city?
Well, I think we just keep doing what we're doing and keeping our routine. And today's a Tuesday practice, so that's kind of our work day. And Monday was after a day off. We watch some film, do some conditioning, and get a lot of shots up. Tuesday we go back to what we do every Tuesday, and that's kind of get after it up and down, and just 5-on-5 scrimmaging, and really continue to play kind of like game type situations, and work some end of the game situations, and then tomorrow will be scout day, and so we'll keep it simple, but also just keep our routine that we've been successful with here in the last few weeks.
You talk about the luxury just of having these games, at home, obviously, on top of just talking more about the importance of them. 7 conference games left, and these 2 are right near the top with you guys.
Yeah, we got 7 left and 5 at home, so we got to take advantage of our home court. We kind of got a little streak on the road right now. We won 8 in a row, so now we got to get this winning streak at home going. But anytime you can sleep in your own bed and have a chance to play in front of your home crowd and your band and your cheerleaders, and we call this Rally the Valley week, and it all starts with us on Thursday night. So we got to do our part and make sure we're ready to go.
And Coach, if you can talk about just what has it been those keys for this team on the road? It's hard to win one game on the road. You guys have done it several games in a row now. Just what has been working for you guys, and as far as the team chemistry on the road, the vibe's always good. What have you seen from this team whenever they go on the road?
Well, really all of the above. The team chemistry is outstanding, but I think what we've been able to do is play good enough defense in these games to keep us around, and then when it gets down to crunch time, we've had 2 players that have really stepped up for us. Charlotte O'Keefe and Jalea Ingram have just been closers for us and making big plays down the stretch. And it all starts at the point guard position with Jalea. She's just been fantastic in closing the door for it. We call it BT, bunny time, and we just yell it out, and she knows it's her time to take over. And she'll do a lot of great things throughout the game, but when it gets to that third and fourth quarter toward the end, she knows that she's got to put the team on her back a little bit and do more scoring and do her passing, attacking the basket, getting fouled, getting to the line. I believe she's 4th or 5th in the country at free throws made. So she's doing her part for sure.
And when you look at inside-out players, Charlotte obviously one of the best in program history, or arguably the best. And then Bunny, I know it's her first year, but what does she bring to that position to provide that presence where you guys can beat teams inside and outside with Bunny and with Charlotte? Well,
Bunny's so athletic that she's probably one of the fastest players in the league, and she's got good size with her, about 5'8", 5'9". At the point guard, that's pretty good size, and so she's able to get downhill. And then with Charlotte, her rebounding ability and what she does for us, a lot of people don't see in the stats, but it's just defensively, she is so smart. And if we make a mistake, we know we got Charlotte there as our goalie, we call it, to make up for that. She can block shots. She's just so smart, knows where to be and how to cover up angles. So that experience from Charlotte has been huge for us. And I tell you what, we got a freshman that's playing really well too, Jaslyn Detter. I think she had 14 points in the third quarter the other night, and just really has stepped up and been that third scorer for us. And Aaron McGuire's been really solid as well at the guard position. So I think everybody just kind of settled in their roles. That we've seen a really big jump in these last couple of weeks from Kayla Lorenz playing her role, coming off the bench, making 3-pointers, shooting about 55% from 3 over the last 5 or 6 games. So just different people have been stepping up and doing their job, and we got to continue that here at home against these top teams in the league.
What can you tell us about Charlotte and how she stepped into that leadership role, being a senior and being a player that the younger players can look to?
Well, I think she's more of a lead-by-example player. First of all, it starts in the classroom. For her career, she might have had 1 B in her whole college career. So very intelligent off the court, on the court. If you walked in here today, you would have seen her working out. She does extra workouts with the assistant coaches every day. She's the hardest worker we have, and right now she's really trying to work on her three-point shot, and she's in here getting extra threes up with Victoria and working on her free throws. There's always something that she's going to work on, and when you're an 18-year-old walking in here and you got a 23-year-old that's out working everybody, I think it almost makes them go, oh shoot, I better get in there and start doing something, So I'd say she's the leader by example for sure. And then, she does talk on the floor. She's gotten more vocal as the years have gone on, but just to watch her approach and her attention to detail and what she does on a daily basis is really what makes her special for our program. And she was Conference Player of the Week this week. It's second time this year. Broke the school block record this weekend in New Orleans. So add another trophy to the box there. So she's had a great career. We've got one more to get here. 32 more points. She'll reach her 1,000th point. She's already got 1,000 rebounds. We got the blocks record. So we just got to keep her going, and it's been fun to watch her get these records.
What are some of the things you guys are talking about to try to win this rematch with Lamar?
Yeah, we didn't have Charlotte broke her hand in that game in the first quarter, played through it, didn't even score a point because it was her shooting hand, but she played through it. And then the next week got a screw and pin put in. But so we didn't have her full strength that game. We also didn't have Erin McGuire that game, which she's a key player for us. So I think, knock on wood, everybody stays healthy until Thursday, and we'll have our full team. When we have our full team, we've been, we've won 10 out of 11 with our full team. So I think that'll give us a better chance to win when you have your best players out there. So hopefully we can stay healthy through this stretch run and give ourselves a chance to win. But as far as Lamar's very athletic, so we have to make sure we take care of the basketball. The turnovers are going to be key in this game. We are the #1 rebounding team in the league, but we preach it every day, every game. Hey, we got to win the rebound war, and we've been able to do that. So we got to keep that going. Again, really athletic team. Got some experienced guards. The advantage we do have is inside, and so we've got to play inside out. And Chaz and Charlotte and Ivy Brown and our 2 freshman posts. Whoever's in there has got to do a great job of finishing in there, and that's because that's where our advantage is. They may have a little advantage at the wing spot, but I think in the post and at the point guard position, I think is our strengths right now.
Final question, just a message to the community to make sure that they come out not only for your games, but just all of Raleigh Valley Week.
Well, anybody that's follows social media, I'm telling you, the Vaqueros are hot right now, and it's every sport. It's the administration, it's the UTRGV community. I mean, we are hot right now, and it's fun to be here. We're winning, and everybody's excited. And this is a huge week for both the men and the women's basketball program. We need everybody to come out. We need to pack these stands and show our Vaquero pride for sure.